So I'm always blown away by the LOVE and the RESPECT, that love and respect shown for President Donald J. Trump when he travels abroad. Don't get me wrong, lots of love and respect for POTUS 47. We the people, including yours truly, well, we voted him back into office on that historic Tuesday in November, 11/5/24. Yes, a Trump landslide. Hold on, folks. Got to do it again. Time out. Thank you, big guy in the sky. Did we ever dodge somewhat of a bullet? Imagine, somewhat, a humongous bullet. Imagine. Okay, enough imagining. Oy vey. If she, that cackling bimbo, was in office. Let's talk about Trump's trip to Japan, shall we? By the way, I have highlights, videos, shorts, telling the story of Trump's journeys in his second go-around as POTUS 47 here on the Red Dawn Media channel. Check it out, from his historic trip to the Arab nations in the Middle East earlier in the year, to the historic trip with royalty in England a couple of months ago on a state visit. Don't forget, Trump back in the Middle East. More history with the treaty signed between Israel and Hamas. And now in Asia this week, the first leg of the trip in Malaysia. Trump doing somewhat of a dance. There's one of my shorts. You can check out everything, all the content. Thank you for being part of the Red Dawn Media channel. Smash that like button, subscribe, share the videos. The First Amendment, the freedom of speech, it's alive and well here on the Red Dawn Media channel. With that said, make your comments. So Trump started it in Malaysia, and today he's in Japan. On Tuesday, more history made with an historic figure in her own right. There she is. Prime Minister Takaichi, the first female prime minister in the history of Japan. And Trump and the new PM busy doing business. Take a look at some of the highlights. They signed an agreement for new golden age of a U.S.-Japan alliance, signed framework, securing critical and rare earth minerals, and discussed ending the Russia-Ukraine war. Also, the new Japanese Prime Minister Takaichi, she endorsed Trump for a Nobel Peace Prize. So an historic day in more ways than one. President Trump elaborates further.
We're going to do tremendous trade together, I think more than ever before. We're just signing a new deal, and it's a very fair deal.
The cherished alliance between the United States and Japan is one of the most remarkable relationships in the entire world. Really, there's never been anything like it. Born out of the ashes of a terrible war, our bond has grown over 8 decades into the beautiful friendship that we have. It's a foundation of peace and security in the Pacific.
And by the way, the Prime Minister and President Trump, they boarded the USS George Washington. They had a chance to address about 6,000 of our nation's finest members of the armed forces. So one heck of a day in Japan for President Trump. Now he's set to head to South Korea, and he'll have his big meeting with President Xi of China. Trump may extend his stay in Asia, could happen, and meet with President Kim Jong-un of North Korea. Wouldn't that be something? But again, the love and respect being shown in Asia this week for President Trump. It's well-deserved, and it's good to see. And soon enough, we'll welcome him back to the USA with open arms as he looks to make not only America great again, but the entire world.